Second inning here with nobody out. Now in the box, Juan Gil. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get one or two of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Line to the right side, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. One away.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at Carlos Correa. I had an old friend say to me one time, this is what they look like, and this is exactly what it looks like. The ability to play gold glove defense and hit in the middle of the order. I smell a potential Hall of Fame career.
Ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Into the box now, Ramon Chavez. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Dixon comes up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. Ready once again, Derek Fisher.
Even though they're up by a boat.
High and deep to right center. Adams looking up. Boom goes the dynamite. Solo shot to right center. He creeps closer now. His 71st on the season as they just continue to pour it on here. Into the box, George Springer. Oh, and now this ball's in the air to deep right center. Adams racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Striding into the box, Dansby Swanson. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Bullet back up the middle. Adams is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The batter, the second baseman, Fritz Dixon.
Digging in, Fritz Dixon. He'll swing it from the left side right here. 2 out, nobody on. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
This guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks seriously hitterish at the dish right now. That's his 3rd knock of the game.
Standing in now, Nolan Arenado. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! In now, Ahmed Rosario. Line drive to center field. Adams is going to have room out there as he puts this.
Welcome back as the Giants look to get their bats going in the 3rd inning, and you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much all year. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. Judge is on his horse. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Alvaro Pena. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a 2nd time right here.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end.
Now at the plate, Carlos Correa as we begin the top of the 4th. The 2-2. Driven nicely into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Into the box now, Anthony Aoki. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Boom goes the dynamite. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
And as we take another look at that one on Show Track, the story behind that home run was speed, and the speed with which it was launched off the bat. Didn't have a ton of height on it, but 113 miles an hour, an impressive exit velocity.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. Digging in once again, Derek Fisher. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
The last at-bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
From second crosses the plate. Here's George Springer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Sherry has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1.
The first baseman, number 7.
Standing in, Dansby Swanson. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And he is in there.
I'm not sure what else the manager or pitching coach need to see, Matt. He obviously doesn't have his best stuff. And the longer he stays out there, the bigger the hole he digs.
At the plate, Fritz Dixon. And this is just the eye test talking here, but this reliever looks fatigued to me. Doesn't seem like his stuff is really effective right now.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that, Matty. He's allowed a couple of runners to reach here in the inning, and the command just doesn't seem to...
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! Here's Nolan Arenado. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. Takes this the other way to right. Sherry is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, catcher Ahmed Rosario.
Fletcher Layton answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Fletcher Layton.
That will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The 2-out hit means Carlos Correa will bat this inning.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Correa.
Stepping in now, Carlos Correa. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning. Stepping in, Eric Adams. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs. Here now the 2-2.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. There to make the catch is Arenado for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder.
So striding in, Dan Sherry. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now batting.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Juan Gil. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Giants down in order, and they remain well behind. Ready to take his hacks again, Anthony Aoki, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Sharp ground ball to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Runners on the move for second. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Now batting, left fielder.
Settling in now, Derek Fisher. He homered back in the third inning in this one. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Back on another here as the runner scores from second.
The center fielder, number 9.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, George Springer. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. The 1-1. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. So these guys have now scored in each of the first 5 innings. And in case you're wondering how often a team scores at least 1 run every inning, our crack staff tells us it's happened 7 times in the National League, most recently by the Rockies in 1999. Standing in now, Dansby Swanson. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up, one there. On to first, and they turn the double play. Ready for another shot now. Fritz Dixon, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track. Stepping up now, Ted Milano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. To 1-2 now. The 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Juan Lerma. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Judge going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The catcher, number 17.
Ready now, Ramon Chavez.
Chavez.
That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. And as you can see, they are way behind. Next up for Los Angeles, Nolan Arenado. Now the 2-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Boom goes the dynamite. Into the box, Ahmed Rosario. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gil is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Dodgers. The
Digging in to
shortstop,
try it again, Carlos Correa. Bases are empty, one man out. Line hard toward right center, and he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Anthony Aoki will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. Some 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here.
Hey, guys, he's got to feel good about that right there. You know, you're not expecting much on the offensive side. He said to heck with that. He finds barrel right there. That was a bullet for a base hit.
That's a strike to throw down. He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Aoki stands at second with 2 gone. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Adams on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. So digging in now, Mike Palmer. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, man. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
So he sets him down swinging. Mike Palmer is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Damon Hills enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. He'll try it again, 3-2. Hit on the ground to third. And there are 2 away now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Alvaro Pena. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Rosario waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they go down without a whimper here. We're through 6 full. Kirby Sasaki enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Derek Fisher. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. On the year, Fisher brings in a batting line above the 450 mark. Do not sleep on his at-bats, folks.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
The center fielder, number 9.
1 gone now in the LA 7th, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Line towards center field. Adams is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 7.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Stepping in, Eric Adams. Thomas McGinnis comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Number 16.
Stepping into the box, Dan Sherry. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Count is 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive to center field. Springer is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, the left fielder.
The 1-1 home. Throw to first, but he gets back in time. Adams, base runner at first with 1 out. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. Digging in, Ted Milano.
The batter, number 9.
Hit in the air to center field. Springer has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Fritz Dixon. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Into the cove, but foul. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Boom goes the dynamite. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game.
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Well, sometimes you see diving catches that happen because of a bad route, but that certainly wasn't the case here. That's an exceptional route efficiency as calculated by ShowTrack, and it's evident it was a big reason why he was able to lay out and bring that one in. Adams is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Takes this the other way to right. Sherry is there, and he'll make the... Now batting, Juan Lerma. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
MLB At Bat is the #1 source for live baseball everywhere you go. Available for your phone or tablet, MLB At Bat provides live audio, pitch tracking, stats, news, highlights, and more. Visit MLB.com for details.
Now the 2-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Ryan Nunez is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 15, Ryan Nunez.
The 2-2. Line drive to left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
1 run on 3 hits and 1 error in the ball game for San Francisco.
On a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
That's sure, and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
Judge is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The pitcher, number 15, Kirby Sasaki.
Omar Estrella will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
19, Omar Estrella.
Line drive to center field. Springer is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Giants leave. Manny Gomez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Gomez.
This one's down to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The right fielder, number 99. Aaron.
Here's big Aaron Judge, and he bats here only a single shy, the easiest of them all to complete the cycle. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Adams looks up. Boom goes the dynamite. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. His second of the game as this lead got even wider.
There aren't many hitters in this league that can take it out to dead center, but he's obviously one of them. Wow, he just mans up and blasts this thing over the center field wall. Very impressive swing of the bat right there.
Into the box now, Derek Fisher. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
So stepping in, George Springer. He enters this plate appearance 3 for 6 in the ball game thus far. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he'll make it to third base. Almost a home run there, but he's got himself a triple instead. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
In now, Dansby Swanson. Fly ball heading for the alley. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Standing in now, Fritz Dixon. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Swanson on third with 2 out. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that is into right field. The base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Into the box now, Nolan Arenado. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one. 3 runs already home here. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out.
Well, you can't go from first to third much faster than that, and Showtrack is demonstrating just how elite his speed is. There are only a small handful of guys that can get their top speed up into that territory.
Stepping in now, Ahmed Rosario. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep back to left. Boom goes the dynamite. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
That wasn't a particularly deep home run by today's standards, but it certainly did scream out of the park in a hurry. You see there on Showtrack an impressive 112 miles an hour off the bat.
Johnny O'Malley enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Johnny O'Malley.
Carlos Correa will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Milano scoops it up, throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But not before they come up with 6 runs this half inning on the strength of a couple of home runs. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. LA's on top 33-1. So the lineup flips over and digging in Alvaro Pena. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Greg Early takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Early has racked up over 70 innings on the mound and hangs an ERA just a little over 3.5. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. The 2-2 one more time. Locks him up for strike 3.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder
The
right there, and he struck out twice
12.
before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Into the box now, Eric Adams. Right down the chute that time. 1-2.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Eric
right fielder,
Adams
number
goes down,
60.
and they've got only one
Dan
out left to work with.
Sherry.
Now at the plate, Dan Sherry. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
He doubled up on that one, Danny. Back-to-back changeups. Nice job by the batter right there, staying on that pitch.
That's one of the things that this pitcher will do, though, Mark. His changeup is so good, he's not afraid to throw it back-to-back pitches.
This is foul right side. Sherry leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Well, I'm kind of running out of words to describe how incredible this winning streak has become. Every win just cements their legendary status, and it's not even over yet.
Tons of runs in this one. Los Angeles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Anthony Aoki earns a league-high 18th win as he gives up only 1 hit in 5 innings of work. David Santiago permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa. Dan, please. Dodger Stadium on a Thursday night. Tonight we begin the homestand with the first of 4 between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Howard Castro will be on the mound for the boys in blue. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Now at the plate, Steve Dodd. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. One and 2 as he chases the slider. 67 degrees our game time temperature. The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Verdugo waits on it. 1 away.
Batting second, the shortstop, Michael.
Next for Milwaukee, Michael De La Torre. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ball even at 2-2. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Hey, a little top of the order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
D-Row, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Throw to second, but he's in there as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
From the stretch. Well, he just threw that fastball by him. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Richard Nunez is the second out of the opening frame. Count still at 1-2. Frost, the runner at third. Marshall on at second with 2 down. And the knuckler got him swinging, and the side is retired. Brewers get a run on. Andres Campillo will be the man on the mound for the Brewers. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the shortstop, Mike Trout.
Striding in, Mike Trout. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed. A full count now.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
High in the air out to center field. Donnelly has it in his tracks, and that's the 3rd out. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On to the second now at Dodger Stadium. It's the Brewers 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Digging in now for the Brewers, Juan Zarate. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside, fighting it off for a nice base hit.
In now, James Donnelly. Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Line drive to center field. Verdugo patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 9, the pitcher.
The set. Here comes the 1-1. Snap throw from the catcher. Not in time. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Steve Dodd. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Milwaukee leaves 1. He played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Leading off the inning, Trevor Story, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he races the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Into the box, Shohei Ohtani. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Zarate going back. Booyah!
tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
And that's by him into right field for a base hit.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Donnelly is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. On to first, a double play. Brett Phillips will bat next. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
This guy's had a super season so far, and we're well into the base.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Boom goes the dynamite. It's a solo shot here for Brett Phillips. Number 43 on the year for him, and it gives the Dodgers a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
Boy, and also right up among the leaders in home runs and RBIs. This guy's having an epic season, and he has an outside shot to win the Triple Crown.
The short hit hard. To his right, De La Torre. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. And the screen shows the story right there as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Dodd waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Welcome back to Dodger Stadium, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their boys in blue this season. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, it's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones. Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun. Matt, back to you.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Stepping into the box, Fred Frost. He reached on a single in his first try. Third inning here, 3-1 our score. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Standing in now, Randy Marshall. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks.
And we'll have to leave it. This is strike 3. So coming to the plate, Mike Trout flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Dodd moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, first baseman.
So one away here with the bases empty. And in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Hard on the ground towards short. De La Torre gloves it. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time.
Now batting, right fielder, Shohei Ohtani.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He pulls this one into right. Dodd will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Dodgers down in order as the lead remains 3-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Brewers manager to discuss his thoughts on Milwaukee's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Fouled off. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman.
And he fouls this one off. Popped him up. Bregman in foul ground. But it's the pitcher that makes the play, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Juan.
Into the box,
Zarate.
Juan Zarate. He singled his last time up. Now the 1-1 pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Fisher is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Gone in order are the Brewers. They still trail it here 3-1. Derek Fisher the next to bat. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Donnelly. He's got it 1 away.
The batter,
so with the
6.
fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And you can see there, both guys are living in the 90s, but in vastly different parts of town. 97 versus an even 90 miles an hour. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him.
Up next to the Dodgers, the catcher, Brett Phillips.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Brett Phillips. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. This will kick up against the wall now. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the
Now
cycle can get a single or a double, but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
Stepping in now, Alex Bregman. Down the left field line and deep. And no one will track it down. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Zarate going back on it. Boom goes the dynamite. It's a two-run homer for Alex Bregman. And so he ties the big redhead with home run number 70 on the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1. And we get another look here. He is now in elite company with home run number 70 right there. In now, Howard Castro. This is popped up. De La Torre has a play, and the inning is over. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Leading off the inning, James Donnelly, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Ball
2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But Ohtani waits on it. He's got it 1 away. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently third best. Reynaldo Alvarado will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Reynaldo Alvarado.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Steve Dodd.
So striding forward now, Steve Dodd. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Now the 2-1. Fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're down here 5-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with LA's manager to discuss his thoughts on the Dodgers offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
Your attention,
Felipe
please.
Guevara is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 13.
Into the box now, Alex Verdugo. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. The 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Ready for another chance?
Shortstop.
Mike Trout, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to hit next, the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Hit high and deep to right center. Calling for it, Donnelly. And that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They lead this one though 5-1. Striding in once again, Michael De La Torre, a hit in 2 tries so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Your attention, please.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound.
Number 42.
And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Michael De La Torre goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Damon Hills takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. One run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Ohtani waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Randy.
So here's the
Marshall.
cleanup hitter, Randy Marshall. The 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ohtani looks up, and that one is gone.
Yeah, and it looks like at least one player is having a night to remember. He drove in their only run earlier in the game and continues to hot hand with a deep one into the night sky.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Ohtani on the move. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. Brewers claw back just a bit on the solo home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Brewers 2. In now, Shohei Ohtani. He'll start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6. A 1-1. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Boom goes the dynamite. Into the box now, Derek Fisher. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night, and we'll bring up our Dodger leaderboard to confirm for you that his current total leads the squad in that category. Ready with the 2-2. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Brett Phillips will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. We flash you back and take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Now a ball lined to the left side. The 3-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Dodd. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Fisher is off at first with 2 away. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Dodd racing back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Thomas McGinnis comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Stepping up to the plate, Juan Zarate, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here swinging the bat left-handed.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Eli Aguero will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Eli Aguero.
The 1-2. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Verdugo is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Eric Feller gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. So here now is the pitcher, Thomas McGinnis. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Zarate is in pursuit. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out.
Now batter.
1 gone now in the LA 7th, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
High fly ball out to deep right field, and he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The shortstop, Mike Trout.
Digging in now, Mike Trout. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. The 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Zarate moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers down in order. They lead it 6-2. Back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Steve Dodd. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Brian Nunez is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Nunez.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Now
at the plate, Michael Delatorre. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Hit hard to third, and he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Randy Marshall. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Brewers strand a couple. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Bryant Groniga is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 22.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Trevor Story. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the eighth.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Into the box, Shohei Ohtani. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now. With this one almost in the books, the Story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Nunez is under it. He's got it for the first out.
Left fielder, Derek Fisher.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Derek Fisher. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
That's a swipe of the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well, too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
The 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. De La Torre over to his left. And, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with a speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
Standing in now, Franklin Barreto. Hard liner to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And a sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
Next for the Dodgers, Brett Phillips. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 man left. Striding in to start the 9th, Ben Santos. And they'll need him to get something going here. Greg Early takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. High pop-up. And there's your first out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Digging in, Juan Zarate. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. The 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Barreto's got it. Throw to first will take care of him, and the Brewers are now down to their final out.
The center fielder, number 8, James Donnelly.
At the plate, James Donnelly, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Milwaukee, good night.
Well, I never thought they'd reach this milestone, but here we are, 26 wins in a row, tying the Major League record set by the New York Giants way back in 1916. One of the great all-time runs in any sport, and we're here watching it.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Dodgers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Howard Castro records his 18th win of the year. Andres Campillo was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base.
The California Coastal Layer sits overhead as we welcome you to baseball from historic Dodger Stadium. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Will Martinez gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in his last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
Stepping in, Steve Dodd, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Slow roller left side. He's got to hurry. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. 73 degrees our game time temperature here tonight, and it probably won't get a whole lot cooler than that. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. High and deep down the left field line. Oh, he brought it back.
Really nice play right there. One of the things that was great about this, he was able to get close to the stands, get a good read on where the fans were, and track that one all the way into the glove. Terrific play on a ball that was definitely going to be out of play.
Stepping in now, Fred Frost. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. But this will land untouched. Just underway here in Southern California. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Chase Whitehead, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League. Boom goes the dynamite. So a 2-run shot to left center, and that is home run number 63 on the year. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And stepping up as the shortstop, Mike Trout. Hit hard on the ground to second. And Trout has himself a base hit. Throwing to second. The tag, and he is out at second. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. The guy's an RBI machine. He's got over 100 of them on the season, and that's a big reason why this team is having the type of year that they're having. It's hard to imagine this team having this kind of success without his production.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Trevor Story, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
Just classic confidence at the box right now. You put your head on the pillow at night, you know you're on time. You get up, get dressed, drive to the ballpark, you expect to catch a couple barrels.
Story, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Donnelly. 2 down.
Batting 6, the left fielder, Derek Fisher.
Now to the plate, Derek Fisher. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
This guy's got a big shot at the Triple Crown. He's leading in 2 of the 3 categories and top 5 in home.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Randy Marshall, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on Show Track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Now in the box, Gary McClure. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The count now at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. And next up will be Franklin Barreto.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Donnelly is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. McClure ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Batting 9.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! It's a 2-run homer for Alex Bregman. He creeps closer now, his 71st on the season, as the Dodgers have increased their lead, now 4-0. In now, Will Martinez. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Martinez brings in a batting average resting just under .320, and they'll look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here. Here's another one that's drilled, this one to left. Boom goes the dynamite.
Yeah, he saw his partner in crime go deep the previous bat and thought, hey, I want to get some of that. And that's just what he did. Back-to-back homers, doing it in style.
Into the box now, Alex Verdugo. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Donnelly is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty V, Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
Yeah, you're watching this pitcher. He's just not executing on both sides. They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Sergio Vasquez is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Hit hard up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's running in there. Now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
The 1-2. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. And this will kick off the base of the wall. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well. And he will creep ever closer to that record as you see there. This hitting streak has reached epic proportions now.
D-Row, this guy is just amazing right now. He's just swinging a magic wand, and it looks like there's no end in sight to this streak.
Yeah, you can't think of anything else. This is national news right here. This is all anybody's talking about. When you start getting into these numbers, almost 2 months, and you're challenging Joe DiMaggio and the 56-game hit streak, it's all anybody should be talking about.
On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Brewers nothing. Standing in, James Donnelly, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The 1-1. Fouled off. High in the air into shallow left center. Trout onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting 9, the pitcher.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Sergio Vasquez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Trout is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. And we'll have to leave it there as the play. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with LA's manager to discuss his thoughts on the Dodgers offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Thank you, Heidi. McClure is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Brett Phillips will bat next. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a drive out to left center field. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Now this is the way you want to start off a series. We haven't even hit the weekend yet, and he's on the board again, this time with a double. This is going to be a good 4-game set for him if he can keep this up.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Will Martinez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
It'll be interesting to see if
hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! A two-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game as the blowout continues. Into the box, Alex Verdugo. High and deep to right center. Donnelly racing back at the track. The wall. Booyah! Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need.
Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Trevor Story.
Ready once again, Trevor Story. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are two gone.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Striding into the box, Shohei Ohtani. Runner in scoring position with two gone. And it's 1-2.
Hey, I don't know if he wasn't looking for it or just got fooled a little bit right there, but that was actually a decent slider to do some damage with.
The 1-2. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! A two-run home run off the bat of Shohei Ohtani. Home run number 56 on the year as they just continue to pour it on here.
That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run.
Stepping in now, Derek Fisher. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with two strikes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, McClure. And the inning is over. But tack on 6 more as they just continue to turn it on in this one. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Dodgers lead it 13-0. Digging in, Michael De La Torre. He flew out in his last at bat.